Okay, I think we're good to start. There were a couple who were supposed to join. Their message saying they're running late. Namaskarams. I hope my audio and video is all clear. A thumbs up if it's fine, please.
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you. I hope you're all doing good. Good morning, good evening. This is the second part of the finals of the 2023 Guru Amrita Dikshit Tirupati's competition. We are in the overseas category, contestants from outside of India, and specifically we are in the senior section, that is the age group 15 to 25. Because it's the overseas category, we have split it into multiple a couple of slots to accommodate the multiple time zones. We had one part a few hours ago, and this is the final part. First of all, congratulations to each one of you for having reached this stage of the competition. It's not easy, especially the senior category. You have that many more kritis as well to learn. This year, like all of the previous years, we always, for the senior category especially, we mandate an extra composition that you're required to learn. This year, we are given a choice of two compositions: the Surati Kirtanam, Sri Vanchanatham Bhajeham, or the Namadeshi Kirtanam, Narmada Kaveri Tirunile. So each one of you has hopefully come prepared with one of these two, apart over and above the 10 kritis that you would have anyway learned. Our judge for today's section and today's competition is Vidushi Aishwarya Vidya Raghunath. Namaste Aishwarya. Hi. I hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for accepting to judge this section. The Sunday night in India. I know it's not easy. So really appreciate it.
My pleasure entirely.
Thank
Happy
you.
to be here.
Thank you. Aishwarya Vidyaraghunath again needs no introduction to followers of music. So I'll leave it at that. She's as much a part of Guru Gramata, and she's been an integral part of all the activities that we've been trying to do here. So thank you, Aishwarya. Looking forward to your insights. We have Mahesh Narayan, who's kindly agreed to facilitate this session.
Hi,
Thank you,
everyone.
Mahesh.
Hi.
I pause here for any questions or doubts. Okay, if there are none, then I'll get out of the way and let Mahesh run the competition, and Aishwarya offer insightful comments to each one of you. All the very best to each one of you. Enjoy the music.
Hello, hi. So, shall we get started with Madhura Sriram, please?
Namaskaram. Good luck to everyone. Enjoy yourself. Madhura, you have to take that cancellation.
Yeah.
Anybody hit mess.
Yeah, to all the contestants, I hope you have followed the instructions on the sound, setting up sound, original sound. For cancellation.
Is that a separate setting?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me 1 second, please. Is it fine now?
I'm guessing. Yeah, I think it's okay.
Yeah. Madhura, could you also please share your list in the chat? And please make sure the judge can hear your Shruti.
Hey. And which is your 11th?
Shivaji.
Okay. Okay. Can you sing from the Charanam of Balagopala? Can you sing the Manikya Makuta line again? That Sangadi that you just sang, can you sing it slowly?
Like, do you mean the entire line? Or...
No, just the Makutahara part. Is that what you're singing? Okay. So what do you think about the way the Daivatam should be? What do you know about the way the Daivatam should be in?
It shouldn't just be plain. Like, I don't think just the plain second Devatam should just be like in that Sangati. Because it doesn't really sound very like characteristic of Bhairavi in that way.
Okay. But my clue to you is that it's not to do with the Gamakam, but it's to do with which Daivatam and how the Daivatam is used. Do you want to take a guess on how on the rule of how the Daivatam progresses as it reaches Sa, and if you just end on Da or Ni?
I think it attaches to the knee when it goes on the way up. So like the knee sa, that is more than like just stopping on
Okay.
the da.
What happens if you end on Da or Ni? Think Mapada, for example.
Mapada. It
Mapadani?
Mapadani.
Okay. So the thing is this, right? So Padani da pa, you use the first Daivatam.
Yeah.
Padani sa, only when you touch Sa, do you use the second Daivatam. So when you, oops. So when you have Pada Sa, Ma Pada Sa, which is that Sangati that you sang, right? So that doesn't necessarily conform to how Bhairavi should be. Okay? So speak to your guru about it. But basically the rule is that Pada Ni Da Pa Ma Pada Pa Ma Pada Ni Da Pada Ni Sa. Okay, so that's the way the Bhairavi is supposed to go. Okay, all right. Let's listen to the Anupallavi of Kamalamba Samrakshatu Mam.
Sumana Saradita Jamuki Sundaramana Priya Karasaki Sumana Saradita Jamuki Sundaramana Priya Karasaki Sumana Saradita Jamuki Sundaramana Priya Karasaki Sumana Saradita Jamuki.
Adhura, can you try singing that at maybe 0.75x?
Sumana Saradita Jamuki.
0.95x. No, I want 0.75x.
Sumana Saradita Jamuki Sundaramana Priya Karasaki Sumana Saradita Jamuki Sundaramana Priya Karasaki Kamala Jananda Bodha Sukhi Amba Kamala Jananda Bodha Sukhi Kantadara Panjara Shuki Kamalamba Samrakshatu Mam Rit Kamala Nagara Nivasini Rit Kamala Nagara Nivasini.
Okay, you sang an Anuswaram there.
Yeah, I realized.
Okay, that Anuswaram cannot happen in Anand Bhairavi, okay? Not with that Nishadam. Okay? All right. Can you sing the Anupallavi of the Surati piece, Shri Vanchanatham?
Shri Vani Shadi Puji padam श्रीकरकाशादिकपला pradam जीवेश जगद्भेदापहं जीवन्मुक्तिविदेह मुक्तिदं जीवेश जगद्भेदापहं जीवन्मुक्तिविदेह मुक्तिदं श्री वाञ्छनाथं भजेऽहं श्रीमङ्गलाम्बा समेतं श्री वाञ्छनाथं भजेऽहम्
Continue.
Okay. शीतकिरण रविपावकनेत्रं श्रीगन्धारण्यक्षेत्रं विभूतिरुद्राक्षाभरणगात्रं भूकैलासास्थितिपात्रं निर्धूतपापासीनभैरवं दूर्जटिमादित्यवारोत्सवं भीतिहोत्रमृगधरं
Madhura, can I ask you if you're reading from somewhere and singing, or you're singing from?
I'm singing from memory.
Okay. All right. Continue.
त्रमृगधरं परशिवं विघ्नेश्वर गुरुगुहसमुद्भवं भूतपतिं भवसागरनाभं भूसुरटीकादीडितभावं पातकहरणनिपुणमुनितीर्थप्रभावं प्रकृतिस्वभावं श्री वाञ्छनाथं भजेऽहं श्रीमङ्गलाम्बा समेतं श्री वाञ्छनाथं भजेऽहम्
Okay. So, can you tell me anything specific about the three compositions that you rendered musically? Is there anything you'd like to share from what you've learned?
Musically, in terms of like in terms of meaning.
It could be a
or-
phrase, it could be a unique prayogam, it could be a line that you think is something that you've not heard before, any of those things.
So, for example, in the Charanam of Sri Vanchanatham, the
Mhm.
first line, Shita Kirana Ravi Pavakanetram.
Mm.
That's a Sangati that I've never heard in like conventional Surti before, and I mean that seems like it's like one of Dikshita's like special, like it's his version of Surati, like Surati, I guess is what you would call that. So that was really, really different and interesting for me too.
Okay. Are there any
Yeah.
other such phrases you can think of in this composition?
This, yes. Yeah, Shri Karakashadikapala Pradam. Also that one as well.
Okay. How about the other compositions that you rendered? Is there anything you'd like to share? It doesn't have to be a phrase, or is there any information you'd like to share? It could be raga related. It could be Dikshita's handling of that particular raga, which may be different from the way other composers handled it. Is there any such thing that you can think of?
I can't really think of anything off the top of my head about the other two.
Hmm.
I think if I went through those songs again, I could probably be able to think of something, but right now, probably not.
Okay. How about from the lines that you sang? Okay, so let me ask you to do one thing. So once we're done, do you have a copy of the Pradarshini?
Yes.
Okay, it's available online if you don't. Go take a look at how Ananda Bhairavi has been handled. Okay, there's something unique about it. Okay, will you do that? All right. Okay, thanks, Madhura. Good luck.
Thank you, Madhura. Next, we'll have Vikram Iyer.
Namaskaram.
Namaskaram.
Vikram, could you please share your list?
Yes, I will do that.
Okay, can you sing from Navayogini?
What's your Shruti?
I'll be singing at E.
Have you turned your Shruti on? Because I'm not able to hear
Yeah.
it.
Neither am I.
Is it audible now?
Audible
Yeah.
now.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Navayogi ni chakravika asini navarasadara hasini Navayogini Chakravika Asini Navarasadara Hasini Suvarna Maya Vigraha Prakashini Suvarnamaya Hasini Suvarnamaya Vigraha Prakashini Suvarnamaya Asini Bhuvanodaya Sthiti Laya Vinodini Bhuvaneshwari Kshipra Prasadini Bhuvanodaya Sthiti Laya Vinodini Bhuvaneshwari Kshipra Prasadini Navamaணிक्यवल्लकिवादिनि भवगुरुगुहवेदिनि सम्मोदिनि नवमाणिक्यवल्लकि
You actually sing everything one talli, is it?
I mean,
Bhuvanodaya Titilaya. Is that how you've been taught to sing?
the how I've learned it is to sing on beat, but
Why is that out of
I'm
curiosity?
shifting it. I can try again singing everything on beat though.
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay. Should I sing from Madhyama Kalam again?
Yes, please. You can actually sing from Suvarnamaya.
Okay. Suvarnamaya Vigraha Prakashini Suvarnamaya Asini विलासिनी भुवनोदय स्थितिलय विनोदिनी भुवनेश्वरी क्षिप्र प्रसादिनी भुवनोदय स्थितिलय विनोदिनी भुवनेश्वरी क्षिप्र प्रसादिनी नवमाणिक्यवल्लकिवारिणी भवगुरुगुह वेदिनी सम्मोदिनी नवमाणिक्यवल्लकिवारिणी भवगुरुगुह वेदिनी सम्मोदिनी
Amba is also Talli then.
To fit that Sangati, I shifted it by a little bit.
Is that your own Sangati or is that a Sangati that you've learned?
The Sangati that I've learned.
Okay. And you've learned it to fit that Sangati that way, is it? In the sense you've learned it with that Sangati to offset the start of the...
Yes, I mean, it can, that Sangati, yeah, I've learned it that way.
I see. Okay. All right. Can you sing the Charanam of Tyagarajaya Namaste?
Hmm. 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 मुकुन्दादि पूजित सोमा स्कन्दमूर्तये मुकुन्दादि पूजित सोमा स्कन्दमूर्तये मुचुकुन्दादि भक्तजनमनोरथ स्फूर्तये मुचुकुन्दादि भक्तजनमनोरथ स्फूर्तये मुकुरबिम्ब प्रतिबिम्बित मुख स्फूर्तये मुकुरबिम्ब प्रतिबिम्बित मुख स्फूर्तये मुनि पक्षि मृग कीटादि मुक्ति प्रद कीर्तये मुनि पक्षि मृग कीटादि मुक्ति प्रद कीर्तये सकलागम मंत्र तंत्र सार ज्ञानुरक्तये अगदादि त्रिरेकात्मकाधार प्रवृत्तये सकलागम मंत्र तंत्र सार ज्ञानुरक्तये अगदादि त्रिरेकात्मकाधार प्रवृत्तये सकल निष्कल स्वरूप सच्चित् सुख व्याप्तये विकल्प भेद युक्तये विडङ्करूप शक्तये त्याग राजाय नमस्ते नमस्ते कात्यायनी पते पशुपते सिंहासनपते त्यागराजाय नमस्ते नमस्ते.
Can you sing the Madhyama Kalam again?
Yes. सकलागम मंत्र तंत्र सार ज्ञानुरक्तये अगतादि त्रिरेकात्मकाधार प्रवृत्तये सकल निष्कल स्वरूप सच्चित् सुख व्याप्तये विकल्प भेद युक्तये विडंग रूप शक्तये त्याग राजाय नमस्ते.
One second. Sing the Tyagarajaya Namaste Sangati with the talam.
Yes. Tyagarajaya Namaste Namaste Katyayani.
Find a different Sangati at that time. Your Namaste didn't fall into line.
Oh, did it fall
Couple
in
of times, which is
place?
why I asked you to sing it again. It happened a
see.
couple of times because your namaste came earlier than it should have.
I can sing it again to make sure that it's
Sure, that'll be good.
okay. Tyagaraja namaste, namaste. कात्यायनी पते पशुपते सिंहासनपदे त्यागराजाय नमस्ते नमस्ते
All right. Can you sing the Charanam of Sri Vanchanatham?
Right. शीत किरण रवि पावक नेत्रम श्रीगंधारण्य क्षेत्रम शीत किरण रवि पावक नेत्रम श्रीगंधारण्य क्षेत्रम विभूति रुद्राक्षाभरणगात्रं भूकैलासस्थितिपात्रं विभूति रुद्राक्षाभरणगात्रं भूकैलासस्थितिपात्रं निर्धूत पापासीनभैरवं दूर्जटिमादित्यवारोत्सवं निर्धूत पापासीनभैरवं धूर्जटिमादित्यवारोत्सवं वीति पुत्रमृगधरं परशिवं विघ्नेश्वर गुरुगुहसमुद्भवं वीतिहोत्र मृगधरं परशिवं विघ्नेश्वर गुरुगुहसमुद्भवं भूतपरिं भवसागरनावं भूसुरटिवारीदितभावं भूतपरिं भवसागरनावं भूसुरटिकादीडितभावं पादकहरणनिपुणगुण sorry.
Start the Madhya Kalam again. It'll
Yeah.
come.
भूतपदिं भवसागरनावं भूसुरटीकादीडितभावं पादकहरणनिपुणमुनितीर्थप्रभावं प्रकृतिस्वभावं श्रीवाञ्छनाथं भजेऽहं श्रीमङ्गलाम्बा समेतं श्रीवाञ्छनाथं भजेऽहम्
Okay, so I have a couple of observations before I ask you about what observations you have. But so in your rendition of Neelambari, I think I noticed a couple of Padanisa phrases in the Charanam. So that will not work. Your video is freezing. I think you're audible. Okay. So that Padanisa will not work. Pada Sani Sani Danisa will work. Okay, so just check that when you're singing and also check with your guru. The second observation I have is that if you just slowed down what you sang, it'll sound so rounded. So I think you can, I mean, my opinion is that if you, especially, I felt so on the Suriti, you know, at the end, It seemed all scrunched up.
Right.
So if you just sang that a little slower, it would sound very rounded and far clearer. So those are my couple of observations. Now I'm going to ask you whether you have anything to share about the kritis that you sang.
I can say some things about Sri Vanchanatham, that
Okay.
this version of Shurati is Janyam of the 28th Raganga Ragam, which is Hari Kedar Gole,
Mhm.
according to the Pradarshini, and also in this version of Shurati, it is interpreted as a Bhashanga Ragam, which means, and it has a Sadharana Gandharam in the upper octave. Also, there are some prayogams in this song that are not exactly according to the Arohanam Avarohanam. In the Pradarshini, the Avarohanam only has Pamarisa. It doesn't have Pamagamarisa.
Okay.
But as part of this song, Pamagamarisa or Pamagamari is an accepted phrase in Shruti.
Okay.
Um,
How about the other compositions?
um, I guess I can say a little bit about the history of the
Okay, so
composition.
you can do two things. One is tell me something technical that you've read about, which is okay. Or you could also tell me something that you felt when you learned or rendered the compositions. It could be something personal. You could say, maybe you could talk about a line that you think is unique and why it is unique for you and why you think it appeals to you.
Okay, I think something I can say about Ambanila Itakshi is
Sure.
that it is composed in the 8th or Sambodhana Vibhakti, and it's the kshetram of this composition is Nagapattam. And then similarly for Tyagaraja Namaste, it is composed in the 4th Vibhakti. So Tyagaraja Namaste, that or suffix aya is like to Tyagaraja I salute or I worship. And the kshetram of this composition is Tiruvaru.
Okay.
I guess one line that stood out to me was from Ambani Laitakshi, specifically Suvarnamaya. I feel the way I learned it, it's very up to the singer's interpretation, as it's not that many words, but somehow it has to fill the entire Avartanam. So
you start Suvarnamaya at the samam, or
I start Suvarnamaya after Suvarnamaya. So I started after 4.
But you sing Vigraha also after that, right? In the same Avartanam.
Right.
So that's more than just Suvarna and Maya stuffed in that one Avartanam, right?
I'm sorry, I meant the second line. So
okay.
I'll just demonstrate.
Of course.
Suvarnamaya Vigraha Prakashini Suvarnamaya Hasini. So that line.
Okay.
Suvarnamaya Hasini.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to share?
Nothing else comes to mind.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Vikram.
Thank you.
Good luck. Yeah.
Thank you, Vikram. Aishwarya, Avanish is asking if he can go next. He has to unfortunately leave in a few.
Sure.
Yeah. Avanish, could you please turn your video on so I can, yeah.
Hi, you're on mute. Namaskaram. Can you sing from Sadashivam in Chaturdasha Ragamali? You're a little soft for me, Avanish. Mahesh, soft for you as well, or is
Yeah, I was going to say that, but he was singing, so I didn't want to interrupt. Yeah,
okay.
very faint for me.
Very faint.
Yeah.
Can you increase the output volume or move your Shruti to behind you?
Okay, is this better?
Oh, much better.
Okay. Mm, okay. Sada Shivam Samagana Vinutam Sada Shivam Samagana Vinutam Pamada sada papasa magana vimutam prakrityadi sapta rupasa magana vimutam sanmatram Hridaya-viditam Sanmatram Hridaya-viditam Damagari Sasanida Hridaya-viditam Sanmatram Hridaya-viditam Damagari Sasanida Hridaya-viditam Kama-krodha-rihita Lalita Hridaya-viditam Kshidakasha Bhairavam Puraharam Chidakasha Bhairavam Purnaharam Pamada Pama Magari Sari Bhairavam Purnaharam Pamada Pama.
Can you quickly sing the reverse of the Swaram Sahityam at the end? From Vipa?
Gari ga sari da sari ga pa ga da da Guru Guhesha Suranadesha Manisham Mari sari ma pada sada ma pa. Puja budhadi graha gati vihitam. Agari sari ga sari da pada sa. Varada manala ravi shashi nayanam. Rigama pama gari sani sariga. Vanaja chandra bhavadanam. Pama pagamani sari gama padani paramaham samanandanartanam sari gari samagamada pamama patita pavana karanam madanam Ramagani sani ramadani sari sa Parataram paramamolaya jai Vimamadada sada pamagani Paradivak prakash
Avnish, I just lost you. It got like 1/3 volume.
Oh, is this back to how it was?
Yeah, this is back to.
I think it's back to, yeah.
It just dipped in between.
Oh, okay. Should I restart from Bhupal?
No, you can reduce the Shruti volume a little bit. You can continue from Mohanam.
Okay.
Let's switch. Can you sing from the Charanam of Sri Kalahastesha?
Jnana prasuna ambikapate bhaktabhimana dakshina kailasavasabhishta dana chaturakarabja dina karunanidhe abhishta dana chaturakarabja dina karunanidhe Abhishtadana chaturakarabja dina karunanidhe sunashara sudaneshana bhava pashupate Jnana Guru Gukha Satchidanandamaya Murte Hina Jati Kiratakena Purita Kirti Shri Kalahastisha Shrita Janavana Samirakara Mam Pahi Rajamule
Sing the Madhyama Kalam again.
Of the okay. Jnana Guru Guha Satchidanandamaya Murte Hina Jati Kiratakena Pujita Kirti Shri Kalahastisha Shrita Janavana Samirakara
I have one question to ask you. Suna Shara Sud, can you just say the lyric of that line?
Sunashara Sudaneshana Bhava Pashupate.
Sudaneshana, is it?
Yeah, it's Sudana plus Ishana becomes Sudaneshana.
I see. Okay. All right. Okay. Can you sing from Nanda Nandana? Happy to sing that, aren't we?
नन्दनराजम् नन्दनराजम् नागपट्टन राजम् नन्दन राजम् नागपट्टन राजम् सुन्दरी नमाराजम् सुरविनुतमहि राजम् सुन्दरी रमाराजम् सुरविनुतमहि राजम् मन्दस्मितमुखाम्बुजं मन्दरधर कराम्बुजं नन्दकरनयनाम्बुजं सुन्दरतरपदाम्बुजं सौन्दर राजम् आश्रये गजबृन्दावन सारङ्गवरदराजं सौन्दर राजम्
Anupallavi or Narmada Kaveri?
धर्म संवर्धनी धनिनी दनुज संवर्धिनी जननी धर्म संवर्धनी धनिनी दनुज संवर्धिनी निर्मद गुरु गुह विश्वासिनी निर्मल हृदयाब्जनिवासिनी निर्मद गुरु गुह विश्वासिनी निर्मल हृदयाब्जनिवासिनी कर्म ज्ञान योग रूपिणी धर्मादि पुरुषार्थदायिनी पा मद गमरि ग सरि ग गनि दद गरि रि ग म प म ग म पद नि द म प प द द सरि ग म पद नि सरि ग रि रि स नि द प म ग रि स रि ग ग म नर्मदा कावेरी तीर
That's good. So, is there anything you like to share musically about the compositions that you rendered?
I think first thing I want to really about the Chaturdasha Ragamalika. One special thing about it is that the way the Swaram portion is written, the Swarasahityam portion, where from in the Charnam, Bhupalam, all the way back to Sri Ragam, and even in the Anupallavi part from from there back to the Sri Ragam. It resembles something he mentions in the first line. How he mentions that it's a garland of the 14 worlds. And so, like that, I think the shape of the way Muthuswami Dikshitar composes this, where it wraps back to the beginning of the Sri Ragam, I think that resembles the garland that he's offering, or that the Lord wears.
Okay.
And then another thing in that itself is, what I found special is how he transitions from each raga to another raga. So I think he does this in a way that I can learn a lot of how to do this in other kritis or other ragamalikas, or even when I'm doing something that needs to transition between ragas. And so that's one thing I learned, how in this case, in some cases, he and lands on a common swara between the two ragas. Or for example, in the Shankarabharanam to Kambodi transition, Sadgati Daya Kambhoja Charanam, that the Maga, even though it's common in both ragas, the Maga Pada, it's a very like Kambodi phrase. And so that transition is something that I learned a lot from.
Okay. How about, so I think I asked this question of someone else, but what's your take on Brindavana Saranga as handled by Sri Muthuswami?
So the way Dikshitar handles this is, there's a small Sadharana Gandharam that happens in the Brindavana Saranga. So so that's one example of that. I think it's a unique take on Brindavana Saranga that I think I like a lot. And so I think that brings a new flavor of Brindavana Saranga that's not commonly heard in different Brindavana Saranga kritis. And we also see the Sadharana Gandhara in the Suruti as well, like as mentioned earlier. Like in the upper side, there's the use of Sadharana Gandhara in Angarakamashrayamyam, in the Pallavi. Vinata Shrita Janamandaram Mandaram. That Sadharana Gandhara, I think that's what makes this Dikshitar Suruti. It's one of the special things about this type of Suruti.
Okay. Thanks, Avnish. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Next, we'll have Nandini Balamuralidharan.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
I'll just paste the list in the.
Sure.
Okay. Is my audio clear?
Seems so, but I can't hear your Shruti.
How about now?
That's all. Can you sing Nisati Deva Mindu?
From the Pallavi?
From Vasava.
Okay. Can I keep Madhyama Shruti? Okay. Vasavadhyamarulalna Vamri Swarupameti Vasavadhyamarulalna Vamri Swarupameti Vasudevu Garvamanichi Varusagala Varushi Puravasada Sachit Vilasa Valmikesha Jagadisha Vasudevu Garvamanichi Varusagala Varushi Puravasada Sachit Vilasa Valmikesha Jagadisha गदीश नी दा नी सा नी रे सा नी सा नी द नी द म नी द नी सा दी नी द नी सा नी रे सा नी सा नी द नी द म नी द नी सा दी ग म दी ग सा दी नी सा नी ग रे सा दी नी रे सा नी द म नी द म ग रे ग म रे सा रे ग म नी द नी सा दी नी मी द ने मी गोलवलपु सोलपु तलुपु कोलुपु नी मी द ने मी गोलवलपु सोलपु तलुपु कोलुपु मనంబుతో నిచుంబుగా భయలు మీరి హొయలు మీరి చలిమి కోరి వలచినాను ధీరాన బహువర లోసగుని సాటి దైవమిల్దులేదని మరులు కొల్టిరా నీ దానర నన్నేలర మ్రోకేరాని సాటి దైవమిల్దులేదని మరులు కొల్టిరా.
Okay. I think you need to check your lyric in one portion. You sang Bayalu Meedi Nethu. I think you sang two Meedis, Bayalu Meedi, Hoyalu Meedi, something you sang. So, oops. So you need to just check your lyrics before you sing those,
Okay.
Can you sing Sadhyo Jatadi?
Okay. सद्यो जातादि पंच मुखारी षड्वर्ग रहित हृत्संचार सद्यो
It's Sadhyo, it's not Sadhyo.
सद्यो जातादि पंच मुखारी षड्वर्ग रहित हृत्संचार अविद्योदय वियतादि प्रपंच विकल्पातीत आत्मविचार अविद्योदय वियतादि प्रपंच विकल्पातीत आत्मविचार विद्यात्मक श्रीचक्रकार विचित्र नवरत्नगिरि विहार विद्यात्मक श्री
Vidhyatmakanu. Vidhyatmakanu.
आत्मक श्रीचक्रकार विचित्र नवरत्नगिरि
Nandini, can you now switch to Narmada Kaveri, please? From the beginning. Nandini, are you singing softly?
No,
Okay. Just one time. Continue.
my original sound is off.
No.
Actually.
No. Okay.
Narmada Kaveri Tira Nilaye. Narmada Kaveri Tira Nilaye. Manivalaye Kalaye. Narmada Kaveri Tira Nilaye. Manivalaye Kalaye. Narmada Kaveri Tira Nilaye. Dharma Samvardhani Dhanini. Dharma Samvardhani Dhanini. Dhanuja Samvardhini Janani. Dharma
So, Nandini, what do you have to share about the composition?
For
Any
Narmada,
musical aspect that you can share?
can I start with Narmada Kaveri?
Sure.
The Swaraksharams first of all. Narmada Kaveri Tira Nilaye. Manivalaye Kalaye. And then the Anupallavi. Dharma Masa Vardhani Padani Dhanini Dhanini Dhanujasam Madini Janani. And the Madhyama Kalam is filled with Swarakshara.
Okay. Swaraksharam point noted. Then,
The Kshetram is Tiruvayyaru.
Okay.
And in the SSP, Subbarama Dikshita has mentioned that Namadeshi's other name is Narmada.
okay.
I also really love how he's Dikshitar has the Sahityam usage, the Narmada Kaveri Tira Nilaye, Manivalaye Kalaye. He's describing the bangles. Manivalaye Kalaye.
Okay.
So I really enjoyed that.
How about the other composition?
Oh, okay.
Can you talk a little bit about the Mukhari?
Okay, so the Mukhari is actually the Kshetra's name is Arya Parvata, which later changed into Ayyar Malai. Historically, that's how it has been. And in the Madhyama Kala of that portion of the Charanam, he talks about the Arya Raja walking every day from Kaveri to Ratnagiri, basically, to the top of the mountain, to carrying water from Kaveri. and there's a story associated with that.
Okay, okay. Folklore aside, stories aside, kshetrams and descriptions aside, what can you tell me about the Mukhari?
Okay, the Anupallavi. Uh, that phrase, I've never heard it in any other Mukhari or any other composition, so it's exclusive to this. And I also, the way he has described Mukhari, inserted the Raga Mudra is very interesting. Sadhyo Jatadi Panchamukha Ari Shadvarga Panchamukha Ari Sadhyo Jatadi Panchamukha Ari Shadvarga.
Okay.
It's very interesting because he's talking about the 5 faces of
Okay.
Shiva, and Sadhyo Jatadi is a small connection to sorry. So to Nada Tanumanisham.
What way?
Sadhyo Jatadi is another, actually they say Chaturveda, but actually Sadhyo Jatadi, Sadhyo Jata is another Veda.
Okay. So how is it connected to Narathan Manisha? Because of the usage of the word in both places?
Sadhyo Jatadi Panchavatraja, he's also describing the 5 faces of Shiva there too.
Okay. Okay.
And other
How about Nisati Devi?
okay, that's a daru. It's in Telugu first of all, so it's kind of rare to find a Telugu composition of Dikshitar. It's Dikshitar's Sri Ranjani Nidani is found a lot.
Okay.
And the Swara Aksharam there. Ni, mi, dane, ni.
Okay. Okay.
Ni, sati, ni, sati.
Okay. All right, Nandini. Thank you. Good
Thank you,
luck.
Nandini.
Thank you.
We have the last participant for the day, Sindhura.
Namaskaram.
Namaskaram. How are you, Sindhura?
I'm well. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Very. Can you sing?
We can't. I can't hear your Shruti. I was hearing it, but now I can't. Yeah, now I can't.
Is it clear?
Can you sing the Anupallavi of Akshay Linga Vibho?
Akshara Swarupa Amita Pratapa Akshara Swarupa Amita Pratapa Akshara Swarupa Amita Pratapa Arudha Vrishava Jaganmoha Arudha Vrishava Jaganmoha Arudha Vrishava Jaganmoha लक्षशीक्षण लक्षतरसुर लक्षण विधिविलक्षण लक्ष लक्षण बहुविचक्षण सुधा भक्षण गुरु कटाक्ष वीक्षणाक्षय लिंग विभो दक्ष शिक्षण दक्षतरसुर
Okay. I'm going to interrupt you and ask you if you can go to the Charanam of Jambupate.
पर्वत प्रार्ति ताप लिंग विभो
Prarthi Tapu Linga Vibho, because it's an Apulingam. Prarthi Tapu Linga, not Abha.
Okay.
Just correct it and sing it.
पर्वत प्रार्थितापु लिंग विभो पंच भूतमय प्रपंच प्रभो पंच भूतमय प्रपंच प्रभो सर्वजीव दयाकर शंभो सर्वजीव दयाकर शंभो सामजाटवी नीलय स्वयंभो सर्व करुणा सुदासिन दोषरणा गत वत्सलार्थ बंधो
Okay.
Ani.
From now, from here, can you just sing the Charanam of Shri Vanchanatham, please?
शीतकिरण रविभावकनेत्रं श्रीगन्धारण्यक्षेत्रं शीतकिरण रविभावकनेत्रं श्रीगन्धारण्यक्षेत्रं विभूति रुद्राक्षाभरण गात्रं भूकैलासस्थिति पात्रं विभूति रुद्राक्षाभरण गात्रं भूकैलासस्थिति पात्रं निर्धूत पापसीन भैरवं धूर्जटिमादि वारोत्सवं वीतिहोत्र मृगधरं परशिवं विघ्नेश्वर गुरुगुह समुद्भवं वीतिहोत्र मृगधरं.
Can you show me your talam, Sindura?
Yeah. Is it clear? वीतिहोत्र मृगधरं परशिवं विघ्नेश्वर गुरुगुह समुद्भवं भूतपतिं भवसागरनवं भूसुरटिकादीडितभावं पातकहरणनिपुणमुनितीर्थप्रभावं प्रकृतिस्वभावं श्री वाञ्छनाथं भजेऽहं.
Can you sing the Anupallavi?
श्रीवाणीशादिपूजितपदं श्रीकरकशादिकफलप्रदं श्रीवाणीशादिपूजितपदं श्रीकरकशादिकफलप्रदं जीवेश जगद्भेदापहं जीवन्मुक्तिविदेहमुक्तिदं श्री.
Okay. Can you tell me anything about the compositions that you rendered?
Yeah, I can start with Akshay Linga Vibho.
Sure.
One part that I appreciate of the Kriti is the Madhyama Kalam of the Anupallavi, which is the Dhaksha Shikshana Dhaksha Tarasura.
Why is it appealing to you?
So Dikshitar sustains sa and pa a lot in the beginning lines, which I found to be very meditative, and just the time that I imagine when he was performing this in Kivalur, that he would really think of the Lord.
Okay.
And then Jambupate, what I know of the Kriti is the ragam is called Yamuna Kalyani, although Dikshitar referred to it as Yamuna, and it's a Panchalinga Kriti, and this one refers to water. There's 4 other Kritis. This one is also, this one is water, and there are 4 other Kritis: fire, air, earth, and the sky. And again, in this Kriti, I find it very meditative for the emphasis on pa, especially in the pa and the, especially in the Pallavi and Jambupate.
Okay.
And then in terms of Sri Vanchanatham, I think somebody may have mentioned this before, but the Suruti Ragam is unique because Dikshitar referred to the Arohanam and Avarohanam as Sarima Pani Sa Ni Da Pa Magari Sa. So the Maga Pa Mari Sa is not included in the Avarohanam, and the Sadharana Gandharam also only is it's regarded as a Bhashanga Raga because that only comes in the upper sthai. The kshetram of this
Can you
Kriti.
show me how it comes in the upper sthai?
Does it come in the Kriti itself?
I'm asking you that.
Okay.
No, I'm just paraphrasing what you said. And I know others said it as well. So where do you think it comes? So do you, for example, I see in your list there's also Sri Venkatagirisham. So is it there in that as well?
In the Charanam of Sri Venkatagirisham, I've learnt a Sangati. So the line goes Kali Yuga Pradyaksha Vibhatam Kali
Pratyaksha,
Yuga. Sorry.
not Pratyaksha.
Okay. Then there's a Sangati that's Kali Yuga Pratyaksha Vibhatam. So that's one Sangati where it comes.
Can you tell me the swaram of that Sangati?
I interpret it as good. Good ni sa ni da pa. I'm trying to do it without connecting.
Is that where you think the Gandharam comes?
Yeah, that Sangati doesn't come anywhere else in the Kriti, so it sounded unusual there.
Okay, how about in Sri Vanchanatham? Do you think it appears? No, I'm curious as to why you spoke about the Gandharam.
Oh, that was something that was mentioned by my guru, so I thought that was unique to this Surati. But I can't remember in Sri Vanchanatham if it comes at all.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Sindhura.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Good luck.
Sindhura. I think we are done for this session. We'd like to thank all the participants. I think only 2 of them are left in the call right now. We'd like to thank everyone for taking the time to, learn up all these kritis and present it here. Aishwarya, please give us your parting thoughts so that, they have some takeaways before they go.
No, really nice selection of kritis from everybody today. It was very refreshing to see some not so easy to render kritis. And of course, to learn Sri Vanchanatham and Narmada, Kaveri, etc. is quite commendable, and all of them sang so well. I enjoyed being a part of this evening.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Good session for all of us to revel in Sri Muthuswami Dikshitar's genius. So I enjoyed myself.
Yeah. Thank you so much for taking the time tonight. Yeah, Ravi couldn't be here for the closing because he's in another call. He's in the other session.
No
So
problem.
he just asked us to conclude.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. So
Thank you, everyone. Good luck.
The results will be posted as announced by October 15th, I think. So we look forward to see who makes it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great evening. Bye.